The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stuffed at the line. Working quickly here. Third and short, Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 5. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Vikings football. First and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. And he drives it up past the 45. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 46. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Now Daniels to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Commanders in need of some points before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's into the hands of White. And that's a Washington touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Daniels coming back after that pick. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Daniels. On target to his man Higgins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
to the line they go. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run it from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 41. He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's gonna go! It's a pick 6! That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds his back complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. It's
really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Greg Newsome has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings have it again after yet another interception.
Daniel's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stop made by C.J. Henderson. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute or convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this complete to White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Third and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Again, Daniels to the air. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. A give now from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Daniels from the pistol. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit.
Commanders 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 1. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Fullback dive up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play good enough for a 1st. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running this one left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings put this one away a long time ago. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to the well again. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels. Chased out to his right. He loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. That's caught at the 4. And he takes it down the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Commanders take over first down at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Daniels now. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Vikings running them out of the building. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Eckert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Second down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So it's a win for the Vikings. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that Joe Chalice Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.